What was that, Joe? What was that movie called?
Jurassic World 3 with a Vengeance.
That's fair. Jurassic
I
World 3, World with a Vengeance.
World with a Vengeance. I didn't get around to. I was going to rewatch all those trailers before you called. I got halfway through the Black Phone.
Did you watch Tammy and the T-Rex?
Yes, that was the first one that I watched.
Fuck.
Tammy the T Rex.
Oh,
That
yeah.
like your description of that was, I guess, spot on, but still like undersold.
Hold on. Before you say what it is, let me pull it up real quick. Let me read the description that's on. This is, so for everybody listening, is a movie released in, I'll have to look at the actual year, but it's called Tammy and the T-Rex. Man, it is a trip down someone's nightmares, I think. Tammy and the T-Rex. Hey, where's it at? Why is it not showing up?
1994.
What the fuck?
An evil scientist implants the brain of Michael, a murdered high school student, into a Tyrannosaurus. He escapes, wreaks vengeance on his high school tormentors, and is reunited with his sweetheart, Tammy. That's IMDb's.
Which is actually a much better one than that was on everything else. Oh, it's on 4K Blu-ray, buddy.
Oh my god, they remastered this in 4K?
I mean,
Why
the
not?
trailer I watched definitely is not the remastered one. Why? What the hell? What's happening here?
I don't know what is happening here. Does Rotten Tomatoes give the bad description?
Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't in the.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
It was on the Showtime app is where it was.
Okay, so the bad description was on the Showtime app?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So what's the description from Showtime?
Let me pull it up real quick and I will read it to you. Oh God, no. I cannot pay for that. It just started playing that shit.
You might be able to afford that.
Oh, Denise Richards in there.
The movie info, according to Rotten Tomatoes, is weird. A teen, Denise Richards, learns that a scientist, Paul Walker, implanted her dead boyfriend's brain into an animatronic dinosaur.
Except for it was Theo Forsett that did it, not Paul Walker. Paul Walker was the teenager.
Yeah, no, but that's literally how it reads. And this says animatronic dinosaur.
Oh yeah, you didn't see that in the trailer?
Well, I mean, it looked animatronic, but I was thinking that's just because that's what they had for the time. Like, I didn't think that it was.
No, like in the movie, it's an animatronic. Like legit in the movie, part of the plot is it is an animatronic T-Rex.
Oh, I guess I just didn't get that from the trailer.
Yeah. So this is the description. So this is the full description. I'll read you the part that I saw before I clicked on see more. Tammy is a popular high school cheerleader whose new boyfriend, Michael, might be the love of her life. After Michael is left comatose by Tammy's jealous ex, his body is stolen from the hospital by a mad scientist who extracts his brain and implants it into a giant robotic T-Rex. That's the description that I saw. Then it continues on. Horrified by his predicament in new dinosaur body, he escapes the doctor's lab and begins brutally killing his former bullies, while Tammy searches for a suitable human corpse in which to transplant Michael's brain.
This just gets better and better.
Bro, I'm telling you.
How did this movie get made back in 1994? Like, who greenlit this? Was it the same person that greenlit Maximum Overdrive? Like, what the fuck?
I mean, so you said 1994?
That is what IMDb said it was. Yeah, 1994, yeah.
Let's just take a gander here.
I mean, it's kind of in the era of when dinosaurs started becoming popular stuff again. When was the Whoopi Goldberg? What was the name of that movie? Rex.
That's what I'm trying to look for.
Was it Rex? Theodore Rex. That's what it was. Theodore Rex.
Yeah. So what year was that?
Theodore Rex.
Oh my God! It was a
IMDb
year
was 1
after.
year later. What?
They stole an idea from Tammy and the T-Rex.
They didn't really steal an idea.
Oh God!
I mean, they didn't implant somebody's brain into Theodore Rex's animatronicness. This isn't early fucking Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh my God, that's so great.
Okay. When did Jurassic Park come out? Was that 95 as well? That was 96. Or how was that later? Oh man.
Well, you have to realize they announced Jurassic Park way ahead of that.
Jurassic Park was 1993.
See, so
technically,
they were jumping on the
Jurassic
craze.
Park, what?
They were jumping on the craze.
Yeah, they were jumping on the craze. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Somebody thought that you should take Jurassic Park and cross it with. Oh God, what's
Teen Wolf,
what's
dude.
a movie that? What?
Teen Wolf.
No,
It's not the
Teen
same.
Wolf didn't have his brain transported into something else.
Well, what I mean, Frankenstein.
Yeah, I guess Frankenstein would be one.
Wait,
No, I
closest
was
thing.
trying to think of. I can't think of it now, and I actually don't even think it was a. It was a good. It would be a good comparison.
Holy smokes! Did you see the poster?
Yeah, with the T-Rex's blood all over its fucking face.
Oh, and then the human head at the bottom.
Oh, it's too small. Oh, okay, yeah.
Look.
I didn't see that.
And then
That
the
was too
bloody
small.
body. See it behind by the doctor?
Yeah.
Holy
I see it now.
smokes.
I blew up the image.
What?
Another shot of the T-Rex with a bloody mouth in the background eating somebody's head.
Yeah. God damn.
What was this rated?
Fucking direct to video?
No. Where is it? Rated PG-13.
This poster's not even rated PG-13. This poster's rated R. What the fuck, dude?
Oh, they don't have any. Oh no. Okay, its budget was estimated $1 million.
That $1 million.
It doesn't talk about what it made in box office revenues or anything like that. Actually, I wonder if Wikipedia would have any information on its release. Tammy and the T-Rex. Wikipedia. There's the plot, there's the cast, there's production. Distribution. Originally filmed as an R-rated comedy horror, its gore scenes were removed from its initial American release in order to appeal to a family audience. Because, that's why you look at, well, I guess around that time they were doing stuff like that, weren't they? They were taking R-rated style movies and making them PG-13. Well, characters like RoboCop comes to mind. In other countries such as Italy, it was released with these scenes intact. In 2019, Vinegar Syndrome restored and theatrically released the uncut version in select North American theaters. Vinegar Syndrome went on to release the restored version of the film in both DVD Blu-ray and Blu-ray 4K Blu-ray combo packs. So if you can find that has the original R-rated scenes intact.
Well, this says the one on Showtime is TVMA.
So
what am I hearing?
Theoretically, that is the uncut version.
What the hell?
50% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Doesn't say in the Wikipedia whether it actually got besides the re-release, whether it originally got a theatrical release. Release date December 21st, 1994 United States.
Yeah, the one on Showtime says it's TVMA. So I wonder if it still has wonder if it's the R-rated cut.
I mean, why not?
I mean, nowadays, yeah. I mean, well, that's probably why it has a release date on there of 2019. Because it's probably the re-released one for they probably did it when they did the
Yeah, that's the in
4K?
2019 Vinegar Syndrome
Yeah.
restored theatrically released it. So this would be the 2019 cut of it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Well, I say
Bloody
2019 cut, but
gloriousness.
the international cut of it.
That's awesome. Hey, so here's some fun little tidbits.
All right.
So I went to look at some while you were talking. I was looking for fact stuff. The gentleman who directed this movie, Stuart Raphael. I'm not too sure how to say his name. Looks like if Anthony Bourdain was on that much more coke. But his filmography has some very interesting things in it, which actually makes a lot of sense. So
Oh my God, it does.
So earlier, when you and I were talking about before we were recording, I mentioned how this had the villain from Mannequin 2 in it.
Yes.
That's also Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah. This dude directed, and this is not like all of them. This is some of them. The Philadelphia Experiment, which has dinosaurs in it.
Which, yeah,
The Ice Pirates, which, if I'm not mistaken, also has dinosaurs in it.
I believe it does.
Mac and Me, which I don't think has dinosaurs in it.
No, but it's got that weird alien thing.
Yep. Mannequin 2, On the Move.
Again, no dinosaurs. But,
Yep.
Inanimate object, mannequin.
Yeah. He did Tammy the T-Rex. He did the new Swiss Family Robinson. He did Grizzly Falls. I mean, he did, like, actual movies and then fell off. Not that any of those are like, oh my God, I can't believe he made that movie. I mean, Mannequin 2 is obviously by far the worst of those two movies. But like Mac and Me with that creepy little alien with the like puckered mouth all the time. Ice Pirates is a fucking amazing movie. Philadelphia Experiment's fucking fantastic.
I remember Pensacola Wings of Gold for some reason. It was a TV series, yeah. I think I just remember seeing commercials for it. Stars James Brolin.
Oh, dang.
18 Wheels of Justice just sounds fucking dumb.
Yep. So yeah, that guy did a lot of amazing stuff. And then co-wrote the screenplay by Gary Brockett from Denton, Texas. Let's see what this guy. Well, it's weird that the article about his death is right before his.
He wrote Passenger 57, or did the story for it.
Yeah, but he wrote Ice Pirates, The Philadelphia Experiment, Mac and Me. Starting to see a trend here, Joe.
Oh yeah.
Sirens of the Caribbean, which is another one by that dude, by the other guy. Oh, he also had roles in those movies. That's good to know. Oh, he died of cancer. That sucks. Yeah, because Terry Kaiser has, I mean, the dude has classics under his belt, dude. He was in, well, first off, Weekend at Bernie's 1 and 2. Mannequin 2. On the Run. Tammy the T-Rex. It's kind of where it stops. Oh, he was H.G. Wells in Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman.
Oh my God, was he?
Mm-hmm. He was
That's
also
fantastic.
on Walker, Texas Ranger. As Charles Brooks / Maxwell Iceman Cronet. Whatever the fuck that means. He was a taxi cab driver in Caroline in the City. You love that show.
Oh yeah.
You always talk about that show.
Always. Can't shut up about it.
Bro, he was in so many classic TV shows. Emergency, Barnaby Jones, The Bionic Woman, Hawaii Five-0, All in the Family, Maude, WKRP in Cincinnati, One Day at a Time, Three's Company, Hardcastle and McCormick, which I'm not actually too sure what that is, Hill Street Blues, Night Court, Golden Girls, Murder, She Wrote, Carol and Company, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman, Caroline in the City, Walker, Texas Ranger, and The Norm Show. How is this guy not like known for like everything at this point?
Seriously, it sounds like he was in everything that I used to watch as a kid.
Dude, I'm telling you.
According to the trivia section of IMDb,
oh Lord,
writer-director Stuart Raphael said in an interview that the idea for this film only happened because they had access to a full-size T-Rex animatronic. A guy came to him who owned theaters in South America, and he said he had a T-Rex that was going to a park in Texas. The eyes worked, the arms moved, the head moved. He told Raphael he wanted to use it to make a movie. Raphael asked what the story was, and the guy said there wasn't one yet. But they had to start filming within the month because he only had the T-Rex for 2 weeks. So Raphael wrote the story in a week and worked on the script as they filmed. He even said he was constantly asking the cast and crew if they have anything better they could add.
He's a very collaborative worker. So he Sharknado'd this movie.
He Sharknado'd this movie. But, I mean, that makes it even more fantastic because it's literally just some dude coming up to him and being like, hey, I got this animatronic dinosaur. You want to, like, make a movie about it? Sure, let's do it. And that just made a movie in 2 weeks.
Fuck it, man. Might as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, might as well. That's just fantastic.
That's ridiculous. Huh. That's a heck of a timeline for a major motion major motion picture. I can't even say that without laughing about that movie. Can you imagine, like, 1994, right? You're walking to the theaters like, oh shit, Jurassic Park was dope, right?
Right.
Here's another dinosaur movie. Let's go fucking check this out.
Fuck yeah, I mean, look at that poster.
And then you walk in and that's the movie you fucking watch? I would be so confused of what just happened. I'm like, did I hit my head? Cause I mean, I've seen some real terrible movies, and I've seen some real terrible movies in the theater. But man, if I would have walked into that fucking thing, I'd have been like, excuse me? What the fuck did we just watch? I mean, I watched Call the Conqueror in theaters. Technically twice. Actually, 1.5 times. But this movie, I cannot wait to watch this fucking thing. It looks like pure gold. Pure gold. I can't wait.
Right. I'm trying to find... what was the name of the production company? Vinegar Syndrome?
Maybe.
Was that it?
Maybe.
I'm curious if they're, like, obviously it says it was re-released in 2019. Yeah, Vinegar Syndrome. What else have they done?
I mean...
Oh, it is a American home video distribution company. So, okay, so it probably did not get theater release until way later.
That makes sense.
Early history, Vinegar Syndrome Pictures. In September 2021, Vinegar Syndrome published a press release announcing the establishment of Vinegar Syndrome Pictures, a sub-branding dedicated to the production and distribution of films. The first film released under the VSP banner was New York Ninja, a film originally directed by and starring John Liu. Though shot in 1984, the footage for New York Ninja was shelved when the film's original distributor went bankrupt and was eventually acquired by Vinegar Syndrome. Despite not having access to any audio, storyboards, or scripts from the original production, Vinegar Syndrome reconstructed the film using a new director, Curtis M. Spieler, and dubbed dialogue recorded by such actors as Don the Dragon Wilson,
hell yeah,
Michael Berryman, and Cynthia Rothrock. I kind of want to watch this now, too.
Is there a trailer for New York Ninja?
The second film released under the VSP banner in association with Magnolia Pictures was the 2021 British film Censor, directed by Prano Bailey Bond. Pre-production on a new feature film by VSB is scheduled to begin in late 2021, and doesn't give any updates after that.
Bro, Vinegar's Syndrome has a YouTube channel.
Do they?
And they have updated trailers. And one of them is New York Ninja from 2021. What other gold titles do you have on here? Ebola Syndrome. Hell yeah. TC 2000. Hell yeah. Tiger Claw Trilogy. Hell yeah. Steel and Lace. Hell yeah.
These just sound like such...
This one sounds like a porn.
Movies. They're not even like B movies. They're just C movies.
This one's called Flesh for Frankenstein. That sounds like a porno.
Dude, these latest ones were posted 5 months ago.
Bro, New York Ninja was literally posted 7 months ago. Scanner Cop 1 and 2? What the fuck is on his head?
Top?
Scanner Cop 1 and 2.
Oh, Scanner Cop.
From 93 and 94. But it has this, you know, it says like YouTube has a still image, a thumbnail. It has this dude, and it looks like little heads are coming out of his head.
That's so weird. Oh my god, is that Savage Dawn? That's
yeah, dude.
That's what's his name? Oh, what's his name?
They did a Beastmaster 4K remaster.
Oh, I remember you love Beastmaster.
Oh, I love Beastmaster.
What's his name? I'm spacing out on his name.
Which one is it? Where is it at?
Savage Dawn. It's
How far down this list is it?
2 years ago.
5 months, 5 months, 5 months, 7 months. 10 months.
Okay. I have to IMDb this. That's not how you spell M.
Don't say it out loud. I want to see if I can see it from the picture. Savage Dawn. Martial Law 1 and 2. How's that fat guy from that one movie? Dr. Jekyll's Dungeon of Death. The Severed Arm. Oh my god. There's a movie called Rad. Wait, is that Rad? Oh my god, it is. The dirt biking one. Holy shit, there's a 4K version of that?
Yes, that's who it is.
Oh my god!
You found it?
Yeah!
Yeah? Right?
What?
Right?
Why does he look like he's so old in that picture?
I don't know, and it says it was released in 1995 or 1985. Like, how does Lance Hendrickson look so old back then?
Bro, what? Holy shit. Unmasked Part 25.
Part 25?
What the fuck does that even mean?
Like, they're just yanking us, right? Like they started at Part 25, right?
Beyond the Door 3. Amityville, The Cursed Collection. Beyond Evil. Pledge Night. That looks like a porno.
Dude, there's a couple on here that look pretty, Grave Secrets. Yeah, that looks, or Champagne and Bullets. That, like, the picture they have is legit looks like a porno.
Lust in the Dust.
Oh, that's a porno, definitely.
Satan's Slave.
That's a porno.
Mountaintop Motel.
That's a porno.
Pretty sure that had Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal in it, isn't it?
Yep, that's a porno.
Oh, you have to look up Battle for the Lost Planet / Mutant War.
Yeah, that's a porno. Yeah, I just ran across that one too.
Jesus.
Grandmother's House. That's a porno.
Oh God.
Mausoleum. That's a porno. Oh my God, Blood Harvest with that weird looking clown.
I just saw that. Yeah.
Oh my God, Memories with Miss Angie.
Looks
that's
like
a porno.
Yeah, looks like a porno, right? The House on Tombstone Hill. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna watch all these trailers.
Dude, they just get better and better the further down you go because they almost look like 70s exploitation like type films. The Sugar and Cookies.
Welcome Home, Brother Charles.
Raw Force. That's a porno.
Yikes. Psycho Cop Returns. Psychic Killer, 1975 theatrical trailer.
How far does this go?
Bro, there's so many, dude.
Like okay, I finally hit the bottom. Savage Water plus Death by Invitation 9 years ago.
That one almost has
Psycho.
titties on it. That's weird.
Which one?
Double Exposure. Her titties are like out almost.
Oh, get all the way down to Death Force.
Oh, Death Force. Death Force.
That is legit. Like somebody just needs to turn around and.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. I don't think I'm old enough to see that picture.
Right.
The Doll Squad plus Mission Kill Fast. Night Train to Terror. Oh man,
The
this
Suckers plus The Love Garden.
hell yeah, dude. Graduation Day. She's in her skimpies with a javelin. The fuck?
Are these some sort of weird double feature movies? Like I don't.
Or their secondary titles.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. In Search of Bigfoot plus Cry Wilderness. I guess that would make sense. Russ Myers Fanny Hill plus The Phantom, and it trails off. The
Bro.
Phantom Gunslinger.
Do you see the picture for Count Dracula's Great Love?
No. Where's that one?
It's towards the bottom. 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Okay, if there's 5 years ago. Had to get pictures. The Candy Tangerine Man. PD Wheat Straw. PD Wheat Straw again. Both ways vinegar. Candy Tangerine Man. Candy Tangerine Man. I feel like if I say it one more time, he's going to show up. Disco Godfather, Taboo, Evils at Night, Horror. Oh, Count Dracula's Great Love.
So there's two of them. There's a 30-second one, and then there's a 40-second one. Go a little further.
Okay. Yeah, I see the 39-second one.
Yeah, go further down. Hellbent. So it goes
Down.
Horror House on Highway, Hellbent, Horror House on Highway, Hellbent, and then there's another Count Dracula's Great Love. It's 39 seconds. It's listed as 40 seconds in the description, but look at the picture.
Is that the one with the knife running through that
Through
lady's
the
neck?
girl's
Yeah,
neck!
yeah.
What the fuck? Oh man, that's fantastic.
Disco Godfather.
Lucifer's Woman?
Yeah.
Or Women, sorry, Lucifer's Women.
They have, okay, just 2 rows up and over to the right, Jack Frost.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one you're thinking of too. I guarantee it. Because it looks exactly like it.
Oh, yeah, that was the Michael Keaton movie, Jack Frost?
No, the horror version, not that one.
Oh, the horror version.
Yeah.
It's not Jack Frost, it's Jack Frost.
Yep.
Jack's gonna frost you, man. That sounds bad. That sounds like a porno version.
It's true. My Chauffeur. Christmas Evil. Oh man, there's so many good looking movies in this list. Frightmare. Oh, I'm watching all these trailers the next couple days.
Dolomite?
Hell yeah, dog. Hobgoblin.
Dolomite 1975 theatrical trailer.
Hell yeah, dog. OG.
Did they release Dolomite?
They might have. Or at least they have the
VHS rights?
Yeah.
Because that would be 1975, yeah.
Oh, I can't. I'm going to watch all those trailers.
Christmas Evil, 1980. The Hearse.
So excited to watch those.
Death Row Game Show. Elvis of the Night. Speaking of Elvis, there's an Elvis 2 tour bus sitting out front of the Home Depot.
What? An Elvis
Yeah.
what?
It said Elvis 2. And it's like, it looks like a tour bus, and it's just sitting out front of the Home Depot.
Like there's a second Elvis we don't know about?
I don't know. That's what it says, Elvis 2.
Well, that's weird.
What's weird? All of this is weird. I
There's
finally ran across the picture for Scanner Cop 1 and 2. What the fuck is going on in that?
It's a great picture, right?
It looks like a dude with, like, I don't know, shit stuck to his head. Like, I don't get it.
It looks like little faces are coming out.
I guess it does look like little faces.
I mean, I don't know, but I want to see.
Oh, no, they are little faces.
Yeah, see? It's awesome.
If you zoom in a little bit, they are little faces.
Yeah, see? There you go. That's what I'm talking about, dog. If you Google Elvis II, which I figured is how they did Elvis 2 on the bus.
Nah, they had the number 2.
Oh, the number 2. Anyways, Elvis 2 is a engineering laboratory virtual instrument suite.
No. I doubt that is what's there. Like, it legit had, like, brushed images, like paintbrushed images of Elvis or Elvis 2, because it didn't actually look like Elvis. It looked like somebody impersonating Elvis.
Because there's an album called Elvis 2, but it's II. That's why I figured it was... Well, actually, no, it's Elvis, and the I is 2 I's, because it's the second to none, which is the second collection of greatest hits by him. Because there's Elvis.
Yeah, I saw that when you Google it, but no, it wasn't that.
I don't know what that is. Huh.
So that was Tammy and the T-Rex trailer.
Yeah, it was.
I got halfway through the Black Phone trailer. It looks like the same trailer from the first one, so I hadn't really got much through it.
Yeah, there's a little bit more visuals shown off in this one.
It looks dope. Ethan Hawke just looks fucking creepy as hell in it.
Bruh. For show. For show. What other trailers did we see this week?
Jurassic World Dominion trailer 2.
So
Unfortunately,
mad.
I watched that today.
So mad. He's so angry, everybody.
Because it's such a...
Trash?
Jurassic World was a good movie. I wouldn't say it was a great movie. It wasn't as, like, revolutionary as Jurassic Park was. Obviously, you're not going to have a movie as revolutionary as Jurassic Park because it's already been done. It's like going to be going to go see Avatar 2. Like, it's already been done with Avatar, so, you know, you shouldn't be walking into it expecting, like, a groundbreaking movie. It's going to be more of the same, essentially. But how the fuck, especially with this new series, do they make these movies and don't learn from the mistakes? Like, you're literally, for one, and this is not necessarily a complaint about this trailer here, it's just a complaint about the series as a whole. You're literally writing over the sequels to Jurassic Park, saying, yeah, those were not great movies. We're going to remake Jurassic World. Takes place essentially after Jurassic Park. We're going to erase the other movies. Those were mistakes. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, by the way, let's make the same mistakes that the sequels made for Jurassic Park. It's frustrating. This movie in particular, at least from the trailers, from the get-go, I knew that this was not going to be a good movie. Before we saw any trailers, and that's just because I didn't like the second Jurassic World movie. What was the name of the sequel? Jurassic World 2, Jurassic Harder? I don't know, World Harder. Man, from the get-go of this trailer, it takes place in the woods. There's a cabin. It's snowing. And first off, you see the girl, and I'm like, oh, how is she not being held in prison somewhere as a war criminal because she let all these fucking dangerous dinosaurs out onto the unsuspecting, public because they need genetically engineered animals that don't exist in this time and have no proper food source, so that they're going to take over whatever food source that they have around them, are going to wreak havoc on the environment and kill millions, kill as many people as they possibly can. I wouldn't say millions of people to begin with because, theoretically, in the real world, the military would probably step in and just be like, no, we need to put these fuckers down. Like, no, we're gonna Apache these things, just fucking chop them in half with a warthog or something like that. Not a warthog from like the Halo series, but literally the Marines aircraft that could just and just kill things. But apparently that just doesn't happen. I guess there is no military. There's probably just peace and love all throughout this world, because every scene in this trailer where there's a dinosaur just rampaging through a town, a city somewhere. And sure, okay, maybe they'll make sense in the actual show. Maybe these dinosaurs like caged up until they're not, type thing. But it frustrates me that they get to these points that I don't know. It's a solvable thing. It's an easily solvable thing that they can just send in the military and just kill these things. That's how this should happen. So we begin this trailer in the woods, in a cabin in the snow. And it's what was that movie, Braven? I think you said that that the beginning of the movie reminded me of Braven, which is a Jason Momoa movie. He lives with his family in a cabin in the woods in like Canada or something like that. I don't remember the movie fully because it's not a bad movie. It's just a generic someone gets kidnapped movie. Now I can't remember what happens in that movie. But it's just a generic movie. It's not a bad movie. It's just a generic movie. Braven. Oh no, that's Braven.org. That's not a movie. That's an actual thing.
Try to look at the synopsis for Braven.
Yeah, a logger defends his family from a group of dangerous drug runners. Okay, so not really a kidnap movie, but I would imagine something similar.
In the woods, and it's snowing.
In the woods, it's snowing. It's basically the same thing. Anyway, so apparently Owen and the criminal girl...
Clone, who was a clone.
Criminal clone is living in the woods, and someone kidnaps the surprise offspring of Blue, and so that's where this movie starts. It's a kidnapping movie.
Don't forget Claire's there too.
Baby, what?
Claire's there too.
Oh, was she? Like like I said, I was about to. I need to go back and rewatch this trailer because I missed obviously. It's not necessarily that I missed some things, but there's things that I latched onto that my brain then just ignored other things that were happening in this trailer.
Blanked out because of anger.
Well, like what?
You blacked out because of anger.
I blacked out because of anger because, like I said, this is just garbage. So this movie is about the kidnapping of a baby velociraptor, and so now we have to hold on. Let's hold back all the dinosaurs by raising our hands, and we got to go rescue this baby velociraptor. And apparently, it feels like a world trip. Like they're going around the world because, of course, you also have to have a chase scene, which looks like through somewhere in Europe.
Yeah, it looks very Italy-ish.
You have to have that motorcycle scene cutting through little alleys and stuff, being chased by other velociraptors. You have the stereotypical scene in the snow on the ice where another like bird-style raptor, which apparently I don't know how long this takes for this movie.
I wonder how it
from the sequel to this one happens, but apparently now we have more accurate, I think is what it's supposed to be, velociraptors, ones with feathers, but it can dive below ice and swim as well, which makes I guess maybe makes sense. I don't know. I'm not a dinosaurologist, but I don't think it.
I think there's an actual name for that.
Yeah, it's a dinosaurologist.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. What do you think I'm going to call him? A paleontologist or something?
I mean, maybe.
I mean, they don't deal with pale things.
What do they do? Bones are pale.
You're pale.
Oh, 3 years.
It takes place 3 years later.
Says-
So somehow, I'm going to try and wrap up my complaints without actually trying to go through this trailer bit by bit. I don't understand how you have dinosaurs all over the planet. At the end of the movie, I guess you could say that these dinosaurs were auctioned off. There were probably auctions going on before the events that we see in the sequel. That would mean that there could be dinosaurs all over the place. But it doesn't make sense why these dinosaurs would be just let loose all over the place. Why do we have pterodactyls flying and making nests in the middle of what looks like Italy and stuff like that? Why do we have giant tyrannosauruses just roaming the streets of some of these cities as well? It makes no sense why we have dinosaurs all over the place, which leads me back to the fact, how are these things just free to, if a dinosaur were coming down Bell Road, you would be damn sure to know that the military would be rolling up in fucking tanks and shit, and that thing would be dead in seconds. I don't understand how movies like this can just roll over the fact, even cops have way better weapons at this point in time that they can just roll up and just start shooting, and eventually this thing would die. These aren't immortal things. These aren't necessarily hard to kill. Yeah, they might be fast. They might kill some people along the way, but it's America, damn it. You know that there's some dude out there with a raging boner at this point and a giant gun just going around capping these things.
Yeah, for sure.
And there is no way that the United States or any government would be like, no, they're protected animals. You have to protect them. Bullshit. I call bullshit. These things wouldn't exist before this, and they're huge, dangerous things to the public. They would just be eliminated. Wholesale eliminated. Whatever. It bothers me that for some reason, every other scene in this trailer was someone holding up their hands to stop these dinosaurs. It made sense in the original Jurassic World because you had Owen who was training these velociraptors.
And even then, they didn't really always listen to him.
They didn't really listen to him. But for some reason, it felt like every other scene in this trailer where there was a dinosaur and a main character-ish squishy person, that they were just holding up their hands oh no, and the dinosaurs were just oh, he's holding up his hands.
We have to stop everybody.
Bite him. We can't. Sorry, stop, guys. Time out. We can't do it. Fuck. What else was there? Oh my god. I know we went over this earlier. I cannot. What else was there?
Oh, there's a lot of other stuff. I mean, there's the OGs coming back for some strange reason.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. The bringing back the OG cast of Jurassic Park. Great. I loved those characters. What are they going to add to this movie? What are they doing? What are they doing in this movie?
You literally have a guy, Owen Grady, who was trained to understand how dinosaurs work, right? But then you're bringing a guy, a chaosologist, or whatever the fucking his name is, or title is, and then 2 archaeologists, paleontologists, or whatever version they are, who...
they didn't deal with the live
That's
stuff.
what I'm saying. They never really... They
Sure.
ran from them a couple times.
Yeah, sure, they were involved in Jurassic Park, but I guess does that make them experts on finding and
eliminating
from dinosaurs? I guess they would have theories. I don't know. What else was there?
There was a pretty cool scene where a T-Rex just snatches a dude up off of a bike and munches on him on camera.
Yeah, there was those scenes. There's going to be those scenes that are actually pretty cool to look at. Definitely.
But you have to watch the rest of the movie to get to them.
But you have to watch the rest of the movie. Yeah. I'll watch the trailer again. but it's garbage. I'll probably end up watching this movie too. I know I watched the sequel.
We went and saw the sequel in the theater.
Yeah, I'm almost suspecting that we're gonna go watch this in the theaters too.
I mean, probably. It's not exciting to me to think about it, but yeah, we probably are.
Yeah.
It looks terrible. It's funny too, because I got excited to watch it this morning, and I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
And then I watched it, and I was like, "Oh, that's right." Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom was the last movie that we watched. That movie sucked balls real bad.
Real bad.
And this one just takes up right after it.
3 years later. I'm watching it right now without the audio.
Good, because I definitely cannot pay for that.
Fuck them.
No.
This is for review purposes. I'm going to tear your movie apart before we even.
You can do that without audio. That is perfectly fine.
On June 10th, you can watch dinosaurs kill people. Oh yeah, and Wu or whatever. What's his name in it?
Wong.
Wong.
No. Wong? Is it Wong? Whatever it is. It's the guy who makes.
Like, how is he not in jail? Like, he has a scene here that's literally like,
we fucked up.
We fucked up, and it's like, dude, how are you? You literally genetically engineered these creatures. How are you not in jail?
Poorly, by the way. You
poorly.
did it poorly, by the way.
Engineered them. Yeah. Yeah. Here's your bike chase scene through what looks like some village in Italy. Here's your original cast coming in. Dr. Grant, we need you.
You understand dinosaurs.
You understand dinosaurs. Here, oh, God. Okay, it looks like maybe that might be a military guy. I'd have to blow up the image. Like, I'm so angry. I'm so triggered.
I knew you would be. It's so fun.
Why does the dinosaur? Why is he able to swim under the water in the freezing cold? Like, I don't know. I guess was that another experiment that they were working on at the time? Because in 3 years, you're not going to have evolution in 3 years, unless that's how they explain it. Like, they're genetically engineered, so they have accelerated evolution.
So they got like moonstones or whatever, and like evolve faster. Isn't that a Pokemon
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, they're Pokemon. Somebody threw a fucking stone at them and it evolved faster.
Not just that though. Like, I mean, obviously, like dinosaurs would have to grow pretty quickly, right? Like just like a lot of like animals do. Like a lot of animals grow very fast. Like they get big pretty quick. Dogs, cats. You know what I mean? Not so much humans. You know, but wild animals, bears and fucking lions and shit, they don't stay small for a long time. They get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm going to guess dinosaurs do the same thing, right? Just assuming. I'm assuming. So obviously, breeding in over 3 years, I don't know the breeding cycle of a dinosaur. I could guess it's probably pretty quick since they are eggs. And they're not like gestating in a body, you know what I mean? But why didn't we just destroy the eggs when they were being hatched?
Because apparently we're not looking for them. Because I'm asking the same question about Blue. Like, I don't remember what happened to Blue at the end of the second movie, but obviously stuck around Owen long enough to be like still there when this movie happened. So it's not like Blue just happened to wander across his fucking cabin in the woods somewhere. Blue's been with him this whole entire time, and somehow he didn't know that Blue or whoever, like maybe there was another velociraptor or something that went and laid eggs somewhere and hatched those eggs. Like, I don't like.
Well,
how incompetent would he have to be?
As it said, it takes two to tango, sir.
Yeah. Well, I guess it takes two to tango, but like the only thing I could think of is that the remember in the first movie that they weren't
DNA.
supposed to be able to breed, but because they were crossed with that certain frog that can change genders on a whim, what was it? Was it all females?
All females turn, like, some of them turn male.
And then some turn male. So I guess the only thing I could explain it is that asexual reproduction
Well, except
is
for
how they're going to explain it. That's all I'm saying. Is like, if you only have the one, how do you explain the egg? And the only thing I could think of is asexual reproduction.
But if I'm not mistaken, in Jurassic World, they said they didn't do that same mistake.
I don't remember World enough to. You're probably right. You're probably right. Even though that's a funny thing to say, that, you know, we didn't make the same mistake, and then directorially and storyly, you made the same mistakes. Twice.
Well,
anyway.
The other thing, too, so to your point earlier, I didn't want to interrupt you in your rant because it's fucking hilarious. We go up, so you have the dinosaurs. So to your point about how they get all over the world, right? So yeah, there's auctions going on. Obviously, not the first auction they had was that one, clearly. So we'll say over 18 months they had several auctions, right? So scattered around the world in private collections are dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, mind you, there will be some idiots that decide I'm going to keep him free range. Right? Okay. Free range dinosaur. Because you're an asshole. You're the one who gets eaten by a tiger and shit, right? So when Clone Girl frees all of them at the end of Fallen Kingdom, and they all get released from their pens in that fucking compound house thing that she lives in that she had no idea they were selling dinosaurs. And they all could kind of scatter, right? Granted, they're going to make their way around 3 years. They can definitely traverse the world, right? Mm-hmm. What happened to all these other places that had dinosaurs already? Yes, there was other auctions, right? But do you think they just let theirs go too? He let us all dinosaurs go? Go ahead. Go be free.
That's what I'm saying. Like, at the one facility that she is at, did she literally just have the button to release all dinosaurs throughout the whole entire world?
Yeah,
like,
see, the trick was...
Like, doesn't matter if it was at the buyer's house with his own locks and stuff. She just hit the
release all button.
Alt release all.
Yeah.
And just all the locks throughout all the world just popped. And all the dinosaurs went free.
Control A, escape.
Control A, escape.
But Daddy Warbucks obviously was probably selling containment systems or whatever to like these people who were buying them.
Fair enough. I mean,
but
why not make a little bit more money by selling other goods and services that could help keep your dinosaur alive?
But even then, you think there'd be like a master control switch to all of them? No.
I don't think there would be.
Why would you have a master control switch that releases all those at that facility?
I would assume that you would also just have that thing password protected so no one accidentally just released all the dinosaurs.
I'm almost positive in a modern prison there's not a open all cells button.
Probably not.
There's a close all cells button. Guarantee you that's a thing. But I almost guarantee there's not a open all cell buttons. So I'm going to guess, just maybe, this dude doesn't have that either. Because why the fuck would you have a open all these pens with giant dinosaurs in them button? I wouldn't have that. I'd be like, you do know we have to release these individually. Like, well, that one won't open if another one's open, that sort of thing.
Yeah, there's no good fail-safe in any of these movies. The fail-safe would be essentially something, well, as it states, it's something that fails safely. So if all the locks and all the pens would release the dinosaurs interior, there would be a fail-safe, other locks outside of the pens that would keep the dinosaurs from getting outside.
Well, there was, because in Fallen Kingdom, you probably don't remember it, they released the gases, right? But then she hits the button that opens the exterior door. But she released all the pins before that, and then they were all crowded in that main hallway and looking all miserable because, like, and then she hits the, release the select all escape button, and then boom, the big door opens, and there's like, let's get out of here.
Okay, maybe there was a fail-safe, but it's still stupid.
But you
should. It would also be like a double key fail-safe.
You
I don't
have the
know.
keys
I
simultaneously
suppose
turning quarter clockwise in one direction while getting DNA from the third finger from your right thumb.
Yeah. All right. I'm done complaining about this movie.
As you should be, sir.
Yeah. I'll complain about it more when we actually go see it, probably.
Oh, that's a guarantee.
Yeah. We'll do
Come
Torture
back
Theater.
later, everybody. So hear us.
Torture Joe Theater.
Oh, is that a new segment?
That might be a new segment. Make me watch and do? No, just watch. Stuff that I don't want to do.
Yeah. And we already feed you disgusting food, so might as well make you watch disgusting movies.
That's true.
Haha. I think that'll be it for this week's episode.
Yeah, that's it.
We'll wrap it up here. We have been Comes Naturally. That has been
Joe.
I have been Cody. And as usual, you fuckers just came naturally.
Bye.